The most mysterious maps in history. What if I told you that some ancient maps show Antarctica centuries before we even discovered it? Or that certain maps suggest knowledge of lands no one should have known about? Today let's explore the most mysterious maps in history that continue to puzzle scientists, historians, and explorers. 1. The Piri Reis Map. Our journey begins with the Piri Reis Map, created by an Ottoman admiral in 1513. At first glance it looks like an ordinary map of the Atlantic Ocean, but here's the twist. It appears to show parts of South America with surprising accuracy, long before Europeans had fully explored it. Even stranger, some claim the map shows the coast of Antarctica, centuries before it was officially discovered in 1820. And not just Antarctica, it seems to show it without ice. How could Piri Reis know this? Did he have access to ancient charts now lost to time? 2. The Vinland Map. Next up, the Vinland Map, supposedly created in the 15th century. This map shocked the world when it surfaced in the 1960s, because it showed North America, nearly 50 years before Columbus's voyage. It labels a mysterious land called Vinland, which matches the sagas of the Vikings who reached Newfoundland around the year 1000. If the map is authentic, it means knowledge of America was floating around Europe long before Columbus set sail. But here's the catch. Many experts believe it's a forgery. The ink, the style, the parchment, none of it quite adds up. So is the Vinland Map a real historical treasure, or one of history's biggest hoaxes? The mystery remains. 3. The Kangnido Map. Now let's travel east to Korea. The Kangnido Map was made in 1402, and it's a masterpiece of world geography. This map shows Africa, the Middle East, Europe, and Asia with surprising detail, at a time when Europeans barely knew what Africa looked like. How did Korean mapmakers get this information? Historians believe it came from a mix of Chinese, Islamic, and local sources. Still, the accuracy is so impressive that some wonder, did ancient travelers share more global knowledge than we thought? 4. The Tabula Rogeriana, created by the Muslim cartographer Al-Idrisi in 1154, the Tabula Rogeriana was one of the most advanced maps of its time. What makes it mysterious is its orientation. Unlike modern maps, it places south at the top and north at the bottom. Imagine trying to navigate like that. Even more puzzling, some coastlines, like those of Europe and Africa, are drawn with surprising accuracy, while others seem oddly distorted. It's as if knowledge was uneven, almost like pieces of a puzzle coming together from forgotten sources. 5. The Oronce Finé Map. Here's another shocker. In 1531, French mathematician Oronce Finé created a map that also showed Antarctica, again, nearly 300 years before it was discovered. Not only that, the continent is drawn with rivers, mountains, and valleys, without ice. Some researchers argue this could only be possible if the map was based on much older charts, from a time when Antarctica was free of ice, perhaps thousands of years ago. Others say it's pure coincidence. But doesn't it make you wonder what ancient civilizations really knew? 6. The Zheng He Map. Finally, let's talk about the controversial Zheng He Map. A Chinese map supposedly from 1418 claims to show the entire world, including the Americas, Africa, and even Australia. If true, this would mean Chinese explorers reached these lands long before Europeans. But skeptics argue the map is a modern fake. Still, the idea that the famous Chinese admiral Zheng He might have circumnavigated the globe centuries early continues to capture imaginations. So, what do these maps tell us? Maybe ancient civilizations knew more about our world than we give them credit for. Or maybe human imagination has always stretched beyond the horizon. Either way, these maps remain fascinating windows into history, and mysteries we still haven't solved.